Hi, this is Avalon from Crafts Direct, and Valentine's Day is coming up. I truly believe everyone could use a little more pink in their lives, and so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can make a Valentine felt tree. The first thing that we're going to do is paint the base. So we're going to take some painter's tape, and we are going to put it at the bottom of the base where the wire meets the wood, just so we don't get any paint on that wire. Next, we are going to take our white acrylic paint, and we are going to paint the wood part of our base. And then once you've done that, just make sure you set it aside to dry. And then I later decided to do a second coat, so I waited until it dried, did the second coat, and then once again made sure that it was set aside to dry. Next, we are going to cut out our felt hearts. We are going to mark 2 inches, and we are going to cut out 2-inch strips. We are then going to take that 2-inch strip and we're going to fold it over in half. And then I actually found it easiest to pin the felt folded in half. It was just easier to cut out the hearts that way. You are then going to take a Sharpie and draw out half of a heart. And I did this to begin with, but towards the end I just started cutting out the half heart shape. And the thing about this project is that your hearts do not have to be perfect. They can be unique in their shape and have different sizes, and that's what kind of makes the tree look unique and fun. So you are going to continue to do that on this strip. You should get about 6 hearts out of one strip. Once you have cut out your 6 hearts out of your first 2-inch strip, you are then going to repeat the steps you just did. You will use your 3 sheets of felt to cut out 2-inch strips, and then cut out your hearts. And you will do this until you are done with all of your felt, and you will have somewhere between 90 and 100 hearts. Once you have cut out all of your hearts, you are then going to begin pinning your hearts onto the foam cone. And so you are going to begin pinning at the bottom of your cone, and you are going to flip your hearts upside down when you pin them on. And with this first layer of hearts, you are going to want the bottom of the heart to go past the edge of the cone and kind of be hanging off a little bit, just so that you make sure you are covering up the cone. And then as you continue to pin on the hearts, you are going to want to overlap the hearts just so that you aren't seeing any of the green cone. And you will continue to rotate your cone and keep pinning your hearts until you reach the top. It's also important to mention that as you add the next layers of hearts, you want to try to cover up the pins of the hearts below. So just do your best and try to make sure that you are covering those up, and also to make sure that there isn't any green foam showing. I, of course, finished and realized that there were some pins that you could see, so I just went back and tried to adjust the hearts. So just do your best, and at the end you can always make adjustments. Once you reach the top, you are going to cut out 2 small strips of felt to pin towards the top, just to make sure that top part is covered. And then I went back down the cone a little bit and tried to cover up some other spots, and then pinned the tops of the hearts onto the top of it so that none of the pins like facing outwards are really showing. The pins that should be showing will be right on top. I had previously cut out my heart template, so I had that ready to go. I folded my foam sheet over in half, put my heart template down, and then traced it with Sharpie. And I then cut it out so that I had 2 foam hearts. On the inside of one of the foam hearts, you will hot glue a pin to it. Then you'll cut a little piece of foam and just glue it on top of the pin just to help secure it. And then to finish it off, you will hot glue the hearts together so that both sides have the sparkly side facing the outside. You will then take your heart and place the pin in the top of the tree. Next, we will take our base, which has dried, and we will remove the painter's tape. And then I tried unraveling the swirl on top, but that didn't go so well. So you are just going to take a wire cutter and cut off the top of the wire. You will then take the base and put the wire into the bottom of the cone. And you have finished. You now can display your tree. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can buy all supplies at shop.craftsdirect.com. Happy Valentine's Day!